Hello and welcome to my channel. These messages are going to be for anyone with Capricorn in their chart or anyone dealing with a Capricorn. I'm going to take a look at singles and partnerships in love for October 2019. I've already shuffled these. I'm just doing a quick redo. If you are new to my channel, guys, thanks for checking it out. Hit subscribe if you like how I do things. And if you're returning, thanks so much for all your support, guys. Alright, and gals. Alright, this is going to be a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. Alright, for my Capricorns, this month's going to be interesting, right? It's going to be about really fine lining those boundaries within the relationships, within your family, within your own personal, times that you have set out for the things that are most important within your schedule or work or whatever it is. Just making sure that you've got structure within your day-to-day so that you can give enough energy in the right places, okay? So let's see how this is going to play out within the month in love. So for my singles, let's take a look here. 8 of Cups in reverse. And the Strength card for the person that you're dealing with or have on your mind. So overall, I did want to say too, if you guys are interested in a personal reading or want to take a look at your personal situation, all that information's down below. Alright, so my specials are down there and information on my chakra healing line and all of that. Okay, just wanted to throw that out there. So either you're walking away from somebody because there just wasn't a lot of strength in that connection, or you could be walking back to somebody from your past. But there's a little bit of a fear or uncertainty here with the person that you're dealing with. Maybe they're not sure of how committed you are, or you're not sure if they're in a position where you can trust them to be and take the commitment to the next level. Okay, for those of you who you haven't met anybody yet, I feel like, or you haven't met the person that really, sparks your interest, you've got kind of this, the idea in your mind here, whether or not you're dreaming about this or it's just kind of constantly in the back of your mind. There's just something there that still hasn't, checked all the boxes, and that's really what you're focusing on. And although you could be, playing around a little bit, I still see that you haven't quite come into connection with, either the attitudes or the interactions that you're wanting to see 100%. It could be working its way there, but it's just in the preliminary stages there. Okay, let's take a look at where you guys are here. Meditation. All right. So I feel like you are in this manifestation mode where you're trying to master the idea of your perfect person, and maybe there's some going back and forth on what that is and who that is and what you want that person to look like here. What is wrong with the situation? Music. So keeping your vibrations and your self-worth as a priority is going to be very important. Not backing down or stepping into an old situation for comfort, as well as remembering that whatever you've been going through was meant to help get you to the level that you want to be at. So I wouldn't jump into anything, especially if you haven't found that 100% this is it for me kind of an energy yet. Affirmation for positive change. I really love this card. I think Capricorn's got this last month too. So yeah, taking off the fancy pants. You guys know what I'm talking about. Those who remember that. Okay, I think you took them like halfway off, but maybe not all the way. Okay, and that is the hardest part, is just to step completely out of that comfort zone and be vulnerable to the possibilities. For Capricorns, that probably is one of the hardest things to do. Alright, the only thing that's real is love. Shift your focus back to love. As long as that's your priority, as long as that's your intention and that's your attention, then that's what you're going to get. So just stay, meditating. Don't jump into anything. That's not to say don't have some fun, but you don't want to dive your whole heart into something that you're not 100%, about. That's my main message there for you guys. Okay, I hope that resonates. All right, now for my partners, let's see how you're feeling. Page of Swords. Oh, no, what? And for the person you're dealing with, King of Swords. Oh, yeah, that doesn't fit so well with a Cap. Sarcasm does not go well, just so you know. straightforward, this is how I feel because, those work really well with a Capricorn. But when you're just like, yeah, I'm not even going to go there. Just keep it straightforward and keep it like constructive and like positive. Yeah, that's going to be the best route with a Capricorn, because otherwise they're going to block that shit off and be like, come back when you're ready to talk like a man or like a woman, you know, or whatever. And Caps aren't nice when they get like that. High Priestess in reverse. So they also have that kind of that built-in lie detector test, that bullshit detector, so you can't even really get anything over on them. Just don't even try it, okay? So keep it in mind if you're a cross watcher for a Cap. Now, if you are the Cap, I can see exactly what's going on. As a matter of fact, you're kind of testing their actions and behaviors, and letting them know that you're not going to tolerate that. And so you've kind of shut the door a little bit, and you're waiting for them to really elevate a little bit here. And you've let them know, I think, exactly the way that you like to do things, or the way you don't like things to be done. And you're just kind of waiting for them to come to terms with that and give you that validation, I guess, is really what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see the connection. Health here. Personal power. Yeah, so trying not to stray away from any kind of personal achievements that you've come to emotionally, within your work, whatever it is that's really important to you right now. Of course, all those are important, but the most important part is that no one comes into your bubble and makes you feel like you're going to question yourself in any way. And if something like that happened because of some communication that wasn't, the most positive, then I can see that that's the first thing you're going to do is shut it off and say, actually, this is the way I need it to go so I can stay in my highest vibration. So you either do it or you don't. Let me know, but I'm not going to go in any other direction. And that's very fair. That's not selfish. That's not unrealistic. That's just expressing the way you need your energies to stay so that you can be in your highest vibration. All right, what's wrong is there's a lack of peace here. So this is just one of those boundaries. Okay, like I said, this is going to be a lot about boundaries this month. You establishing that right away without making it a big, dramatic scene is going to give you the best case scenario. And your partner here is going to respect the fact that you're just seeking peace in this. You want to hold your own personal power, but you also want peace within the relationship. So there's a lot of admiration there. And I think as long as that's communicated properly, it's going to get really nice. I think there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of stability that can be produced through just talking a little bit deeper here, or really getting a sense of how the other one feels. Tears of joy and sadness. So some really nice conversations can come from this, okay? Just expressing how you really feel about the situation rather than getting angry. And I think that other person's going to respect that as well. Okay. Who you are. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So advice is to remember that about yourself and then deliver your behaviors and words in the same type of energy, and you'll receive that back. And if you don't, then you need to meditate on that and decide if that's what you want to receive from all of that effort. Embrace an opportunity for love and spiritual growth. Okay, that's really nice. So these two cards are telling me that the best way that you can get to the next level in your relationship is to offer kind of a reiteration that the only way this is going to work is when you're able to be in your highest vibration. You're able to deliver a setting, within a romantic relationship to where you can keep their vibrations high, and you can just kind of do this back and forth equal give and take deal here. But if there's a question on where the other one's at with that, then there's this constant balancing act, and you don't want to do that. You want to be really straightforward and get everything on the table. Start those boundaries. Don't do the, I don't know if we're actually, doing this or not kind of thing. You want to be very clear, very straightforward, and then you guys are going to have a really great time. So whatever this is involving, if it's projects, if it's commitment, if it's having a family, moving, whatever it is, work together, guys, and keep the sarcasm to a minimum, because that's going to keep you in the best result here, okay, and the most successful position. So I hope that helps, guys. Keep the peace. Much love. And I hope you have a great month. Bye.